Hello guys, good morning. Today we're going to discuss about like deploying Kafka in Docker cluster. Like here, this document will guide you the step-by-step process. So first, let's see the introduction about like what is Kafka and what are the internal Kafka objects. So coming to the Kafka, Kafka is actually a streaming process platform, like where here you can integrate real-time data pipelines with these streaming applications. So in Kafka architecture, you see different integrated components here. First, let's see about producer. So producer is actually the main services from the producing side, where you are transmitting the data through the Kafka topics. And the consumer is going to consume the data from the Kafka topics here. And the broker is playing a crucial role. I can say it's heart of your Kafka. Like it's going to do storage, distribution, retrieval of data. It is going to manage all the intermediate services as well. It works like an agent between producer and consumer. What is a cluster? So a cluster consists of multiple servers, computers, even we call like Kafka brokers internally, like we have multiple brokers in a clusters. And coming to the topic is nothing but like a table, like in SQL world we call as tables, right? In Kafka, like we call as a topic. That's as nothing but like streaming of all the data. So in the topic, you will see all the data is coming and sitting in the topic, and from the topic, it is moving from source to target locations. What's the partitions? So partitions in the topic, like all the data is divided everything into partitions and sitting in the partitions. And the partitions will help you for the enable parallel processing and increase the throughput and for to handle efficiently the data processing. Partitions are very important object in Kafka we can use. Offset. Offset is nothing but like it's a unique identifier, like is going to assign to each message within a partition, and it will allow consumer to track to keep the track of the message, like what is ingested, what is not ingested, why, and we can see. And if there is any issue with any record is not ingested properly, right, we can reset and we can re-ingest again. That is the best feature we use in the real time a lot. Consumer groups is nothing but like we are going to create a multiple consumers in one group, and so this is mainly for to balance the processing, and it provides a fault tolerance as well. A zookeeper, so this is going to be a important service. It is going to coordinate all your Kafka brokers in a clusters, and it is going to monitor like all the brokers and data elections, detection of the broker failures. So it is going to handle the infrastructure wise monitoring as well. So like this, as we covered, all these services are integral components of Kafka, very important components. Now we are going to see like the installation of Kafka in Docker, how we can do it within a few minutes. The Kafka will be ready in your machine. So as you know, the Docker installation process. So in the Docker installation process, you can see how we can install the Docker and everything. For installing a Docker, you can refer to the other article, like the other article that I have published already for installation of Docker. And now we'll see how to install Kafka in Docker. So this is the Docker Composer file. So you'll see all the required Kafka components and everything, all the images is available in a single file. So you can see here the Kafka image from Confluent as ZooKeeper. You can see the host name, and you can see next one is the schema registry, and you can see here control center. This is the where we have, depending upon all these services, it's going to control. And now you can see KSQL CLI for Kafka SQL transformations. And here actually I've added another service called Drop, like where you can monitor your topics and It's the best UI. Um, so like this. And yeah, as I said, for the Docker installation, you can go through this article also. In this, you can see the step-by-step process of Docker installation. And now let's see how we can execute this. So we'll see now practically. So as I said, this is the same as the one I presented previously. So I'm going to now up the Docker. Now we can see if it is already available, the containers, it is going to pull, it is going to run. If it is not available in your machine, then it is going to download uh, all the containers. Maybe it'll take 1 2 minutes to download, and once it is ready, you can just up and run. Now we can see all the containers, everything is running. We just go to the Docker and verify about your Docker the status of all your containers. So we can see here the Docker containers all are available. And as I said, now let's see about now let's go for to test the Docker. Right, all my containers are running. That's good. And now let's check the portal. You can see here all these containers have the port details. If you go to the this URL, now we can see all your Kafka topics. So by default, we have some topics available, which is internal, we call as internal topics. And we can create the topic. As I said, topic is like a table. We can create here straight away. In the next sessions, we're going to see how we can create topics and how we can ingest the data. Okay. And for now, in the installation process, yeah, we completed. Congratulations for completing this process. And yeah, if you have any queries, yeah, you can reach out to AccentFuture, contact at accentfuture.com. We always help you for if you have any technical queries. We're happy to help. Thank you guys and have a nice day.